최고의 IT 기업들이 모여있는 실리콘밸리에 입사한 오늘의 주인공 로라.
Now, this is where you'll be doing most of your work.
그녀는 부장으로부터 회사에 대해 안내를 받고 있었는데
Chris?
Yeah, come on.
그녀는 회사의 베테랑 직원인
Excuse me.
리차드를 소개받습니다.
Laura's one of our new design engineers.
Hi.
Well, we were just getting ready to get a bite to eat. You want to come with us?
That sounds good.
그렇게 리차드와 함께 식사를 하게 된 로라.
Did you find an apartment yet?
No, I was thinking about sharing.
Well, then you ought to try to get a hold of a copy of our award-winning company newsletter. And they have ads for roommates in the back.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
그런데 그는 첫 만남부터 로라에게 부담스럽게 접근하기 시작합니다.
Have you ever been to a tractor pull? There's going to be one on Saturday at the fairgrounds. So you want to go with me?
Thanks, but I really can't go.
All right, ready to go.
그리고 다음 날 아침
Rich,
Smell something good? Fresh baked blueberry bread. Made it myself.
how'd you get in?
I couldn't sleep. When I can't sleep, I work at my computer or I bake. Enjoy.
그런데 그는 로라가 에어로빅 하는 곳까지 찾아와 그녀를 스토킹하기 시작하죠.
What a surprise! But you're just the person I want to see. Did you find a place to live yet?
Yes, I have.
I got 2 tickets for the Temptations concert on Sunday night. You want to go?
Look, I just really don't think it's a good idea. The only relationship that we're gonna have is a professional one in the office.
I don't think it's a good idea to wear such a sexy-looking top in public.
그날 이후 밤낮 가리지 않고 로라를 따라다닌 리차드.
You really ought to take it up with management. It's okay, Glenda. I can handle him.
게다가 그는 회사에 거짓말을 하여 로라의 주소까지 알아내고
Thanks anyway, Phyllis. This is for you.
I don't want your gifts.
You were making faces at me. Don't think I didn't see you. Childish, silly faces, and that's why you're getting this. Here's a letter. Read it.
If you really want to get rid of me, you're going to have to bite the bullet and let me take you out a few times. What are you going to do about this guy, Laura?
I can handle this guy.
So what are you going to do?
I'm not gonna give him that power.
하지만 다음 날 아침
Oh my God.
I spoke to Chris a while ago. That's terrible, Laura. I feel awful.
Yeah, I bet you do, Rich. I called the police and they're investigating.
Without any witnesses, there's really not much they can do.
They advised me to get a restraining order against you.
Have you given any thought to how you're going to replace your tires? Pep Boys is having a sale. I could go with you to pick them out.
로라는 결국 이 사실을 상사에게 보고하지만
Have you had a relationship with him outside KEI?
No, of course not. Except I did have lunch with him my first day here. But that's all. It was my first day. I just met him. What?
Do you always smile at people that way?
그리고 점점 심해져가는 리차드의 스토킹.
Hey! 3, 4.
게다가 그는 로라의 모습을 도찰하여 마치 그들이 함께 찍은 듯한 기괴한 사진까지 만들어냅니다.
Hey, Laura!
I feel like talking about anything. I just want you to stop bothering me.
I just want to talk!
하지만 로라가 계속해서 데이트를 거부하자 그는 이제 로라의 집 앞에서 대기하고
I can't stay here anymore.
I'm moving with you, okay?
결국 룸메이트와 함께 보안이 철저한 아파트로 이사가는 로라. 그런데 그는 급기야 총까지 준비하고 회사의 서류들을 몰래 염탐하여 그녀의 새 주소와 가족 관계까지 알아냅니다.
New apartment's much nicer, more private.
I'm calling the police.
I don't think that's a good idea. Your little sister, Sarah, is at Oregon State. I even know about the time that you tried marijuana in high school, and if we're going to have a relationship, you're going to have to promise me right now that you will never do drugs again. You try to run, I'll go after one of your sisters.
What is it? What do you want?
You and I were meant for each other, Laura.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh. You've got his letters. You've got witnesses. What more do you need?
We don't want to jeopardize Richard's security clearance.
Look, it's getting in the way of doing my job.
I can restrict his access to keep him away from you. And we can offer counseling to him in a program called Project Concern. It's something I'd like to make available to you, too.
I don't need counseling. The problem here is Richard Farley, not me.
I understand.
그러던 어느 날
Okay. Bye.
All right, Laura. Give it up. Very good.
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
You and Penny and Chris, you have no idea of who you're messing with here.
I want you to get out of my way.
Why do you want to find out how far I will go? This could escalate, Laura. I might scare us both with what I'm capable of doing. I don't think it's right for you or anyone else to control my private relationships.
I'm not sure you fully comprehend the seriousness of this matter. You could be fired.
If I lost my job, I'd have nothing to live for. I'd kill myself. I wouldn't be the only one. Others would go.
You would kill me?
Not just you. I'd take others as well. Excuse me.
그리고 결국 회사에서 해고당하는 리차드.
Richard Farley has been terminated by the company effective today. Do you have a place to go for the weekend?
What do you mean?
하지만 회사에서 해고된 리차드는 더욱더 로라에게 집착하고
Well, I'm a free man now. I'll tell you what, I got some errands to run now, but I'll be back and take you to lunch, okay? What do you say we start fresh?
Richard Farley is no longer an employee of the company.
What about the company getting a restraining order?
But the company's not going to pay for it. We're no longer involved.
Why don't you talk to a lawyer, Laura? Get the restraining order.
결국 로라는 변호사를 고용하여 리차드에게 접근 금지 명령을 내리죠.
No, I have a legal document for you.
Laura wouldn't do that to me.
She can, and she did, pal.
Court date is set for Thursday morning. We're something conservative. Judges like that.
Thanks. You did the right thing, Laura.
You didn't have any choice.
그런데
High velocity. That's what you're buying with this baby. She's the best there is, hands down.
I'll take it.
Great. Anything else?
Double-aught buck shells.
2 boxes.
No, 2 cases.
That's over 2,000 rounds.
어쩐 일인지 리차드는 대량의 총알과 캠핑카를 구입하고 그는 매일 밤 범죄 영화들을 보며 무언가를 준비하기 시작합니다. 그리고 재판을 하루 남긴 어느 날 리차드는 캠핑카를 타고 회사에 도착하여 온몸을 총으로 무장하기 시작합니다.
Hey, Larry.
하지만 하필 헤드폰을 끼고 있어 상황을 모르고 있던 로라. 리차드는 보이는 모든 사람들을 죽이며 로라를 찾기 시작하는데 곧이어 신고를 받은 경찰이 사람들을 대피시키지만 아직 회사를 탈출하지 못한 로라는 결국 리차드에게 발각됩니다. 하지만 그때 다른 사람들의 소리를 듣고 밖으로 나가는 리차드. 한편 가까스로 정신을 차린 로라는 서둘러 전화기를 들어보지만
Oh, God.
리차드가 광기에 사로잡힌 동안 그녀는 서둘러 발걸음을 옮깁니다.
We have a positive ID on the subject, Richard Farley. Evidently, this might be about a female employee, Laura Black, who works in the building. And she is, as far as we know, still in there.
그렇게 로라가 아직 건물 안에 있는 동안 리차드와 협상을 시작한 경찰.
I just want to make sure I'm talking to the right person.
I'm not ready to come out. I want to gloat for a while.
As a hostage negotiator, my goal is to help get you out of a difficult situation.
And you can tell them all this is about Laura Black. Tell her lawyer they gave her bad advice.
하지만 협상은 진전되지 않은 채 시간이 흘러가고
Do this. I can't just stay here and wait for him to get me. No, Lauren. I will not die in here. No. No.
로라는 방을 빠져나와 서둘러 경비실에 전화를 연결하죠.
Who are you?
I'm Laura Black.
Laura, what is your exact location?
Second floor in reception area.
Hang on, Laura. We're going to try and get you out of there.
I'm having a really hard time breathing. I think my lungs.
Laura?
하지만 로라는 심각한 부상으로 인해 정신을 잃고 말고
Laura?
잠시 후 그녀는 다행히 정신을 차리지만
Laura?
곧이어 나타난 리차드는 경찰에게 로라의 얘기를 꺼냅니다.
I'm only going to say this once. It's Laura's fault that things got to this point. I warned her something like this would happen. Basically, none of this would have happened if she'd gone out with me just one time. I don't think that was too much to ask. Why does she have to be so stubborn? That's why we've got bodies all over the place. I had to show him. Let him know I'm not a wimp.
한편 로라는 그 틈을 노려 마침내 탈출에 성공하고 그녀는 경찰의 호의를 받으며 곧바로 구급차에 실려갑니다.
This is all because of me. Just tell me what I did.
I'm gonna get you to the hospital now. Just relax, everything's gonna be fine.
We gotta get moving here. I don't like our blood pressure.
Shattered upper humerus. Looks like a shotgun. I think I got to her alone.
Anybody know her name?
Laura Black, they said it on the news.
한편 경찰은 계속해서 리차드와의 협상을 이어가는데
I need a Diet Cola and a sandwich. A number 26 sandwich from Togo's.
Okay. Okay, number 26.
It's their best. I can't find Laura here. I'd like to know if she's doing okay. I hope she's doing good, because I want her to live. She can't regret it if she doesn't live. I'd go to her games, and she would sit 2 feet from me. Then she'd point and laugh at me and talk behind my back. She can't play with people's lives.
그리고 시간이 흘러 마침내 리차드가 요구한 음식들이 준비되고
I'm fine.
He's moving now.
결국 경찰에게 투항하여 체포되는 리차드.
Where's my sandwich? Let's go. Do you think Laura will remember all of this?
오늘 소개한 영화 성희롱 사건은 1988년 미국 캘리포니아주에서 실제로 발생한 사건을 바탕으로 만들어졌습니다. 당시 39세였던 리차드 팔리는 직장 내 총기 난사로 7명을 살해하고 4명에게 중상을 입혔으며 이 사건은 미국 사회에 큰 충격을 안겼죠. 영화 속에는 그가 얼마나 오랜 기간 스토킹을 하였는지 명확히 드러나지 않지만 실제로 리차드는 약 4년 동안 직장 동료였던 로라를 집요하게 스토킹하였으며 결국 그는 1급 살인 혐의로 유죄 판결을 받아 현재까지도 종신형으로 복역 중인 것으로 알려져 있습니다. 두 사람이 처음 만난 것은 1984년 당시 로라는 22세의 젊은 여성이었으며 리차드는 영화에 묘사된 것처럼 직접 만든 빵을 선물하고 반복적으로 데이트를 요구하였으며 심지어 로라가 다니던 에어로빅 수업까지 따라다니는 행동을 보였습니다. 또한 로라가 4번이나 이사했음에도 불구하고 리차드는 매번 그녀의 새로운 주소를 알아내어 약 200통에 달하는 편지를 보내며 집요한 집착을 이어갔다고 합니다. 사건 이후 로라는 다행히 목숨을 건졌지만 그녀는 총에 맞은 어깨를 회복하기 위해 무려 7번의 대수술을 받았으며 이 사건을 계기로 1999년 캘리포니아주에 최초로 스토킹 방지법이 제정되었다고 합니다. 이 영화는 TV용 영화로 제작된 만큼 미국 TV 영화 특유의 과장되지 않고 잔잔하면서도 현실감이 느껴지는 연출을 보여주는데 덕분에 극장용 상업 영화들과는 다른 독특하고 진솔한 분위기의 스토커 영화를 만들어냈으며 게다가 자칫 심심해질 수도 있는 연출에 리차드 토마스와 브룩 실즈라는 쟁쟁한 배우들이 출연하여 단순한 TV 영화 그 이상으로 영화의 퀄리티를 올려주고 있죠. 8, 90년대 미국의 TV용 영화들을 찾아보시면 의외로 정말 괜찮은 영화들이 많은데 대부분 한글 자막도 없고 영상을 구하기도 힘들지만 유튜브에도 상당히 많은 작품들이 올라와 있으니 관심 있으신 분들은 한번 찾아봐 보시길 추천드립니다. 그리고 마지막으로 이 영화 같은 TV용 영화는 아니라 그 분위기는 다르지만 제가 개인적으로 재밌게 보았던 스토킹을 주제로 하는 영화 몇 편을 추천하며 리뷰를 마칩니다.